Welcome back to the Relaxing Ghost channel here on YouTube. Today we have another top 5 DVD list for you guys. The top 5 DVDs from 2004. 2004 was a really good year for DVD releases. A lot of documentaries released in this time, and some of the best selling DVDs of all time released in this year. Although I think that reflected more throughout 2005, but we'll get to that in a minute. So I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. So we're having a great day over here as well. So we got 2004, 2003, 2002, and then the final video will be 99 through 2001. So let's get into this with the top 5. Number 5 on our list. I think this one got bumped back to number 5. I originally had it at number 4. The Stone Cold Truth. Personally, I absolutely love this DVD. It's one of my favorite one-disc releases to go back and watch every now and again. Stone Cold Truth. Pretty basic documentary here. It's more covering his run there from WrestleMania 19 through Survivor Series 2003. They did a lot of these kind of mini documentaries around this time where it didn't really feature like a full-blown documentary, but more of a in kayfabe kind of period of time. Like for Hell Yeah, it was from WrestleMania 14 to WrestleMania 15. This one from WrestleMania 19 through Survivor Series. WWE had a kind of way they did DVDs around this time, and this is a good example. We got a lot of extras on here as well. Check out all those with matches from WCW, ECW, and WWE. We also have family stories from his sister, his brother, and even his daughter, which is really rare to see. We also have some Austin moments on here, winning his first WWF championship. We do have the match from SummerSlam 97 with Owen Hart, and they do cover that quite a bit on this DVD with the Austin and Owen stuff. So if you're ever looking for those stories, check out that Stone Cold Truth. I always like that DVD. Number 4. This could be number 1 on your list. Any of these could be number 1. For me, it's number 4. The Monday Night War. Yeah, so these DVDs are going back 15 years ago now. Monday Night War. By now in 2019, they have done these Monday Night Wars stuff for a long time. So many DVDs covering the Monday Night Wars. They even did a series on it, 20 episodes on the WWE Network, and later released on DVDs, Blu-ray. But absolutely a classic DVD. I know it's one a lot of fans are still talking about today. And we do have 86 minutes of extras. Only a one-disc set. We have Ric Flair returns to WCW. Chris Benoit versus Booker T. We got stuff from the last Nitro. Jim Cornette's commentary. Goldberg and Hogan. And then we got Rick Rude appearing on Nitro and Raw in the same night, which was always really cool. It's the Monday Night Wars. Number 3. I had a tough time slotting these last 3. I think I made the right choice here. Because overall, these all could be number 1. But to be fair, I had to slot them accordingly. So there was very few. Let me check quickly how many 3-disc sets they released in 2004. I don't think any. Zero 3-disc sets in 2004, apart from WrestleMania. That's pretty crazy to think about. So 15 years later, it's pretty much the same thing. So number 3 is going to be Hard Knocks, the Chris Benoit story. One of my favorite DVDs as well. All 5 of these are some of my favorites to go back and watch. We got over 4 hours of DVD extras. This is a 2-disc set, 15 matches, really good documentary. Of course, this was filmed during Benoit's run as World Heavyweight Champion. We got matches with Jushin Thunder Liger in Japan. And we also have alternate commentary on these between Michael Cole and Taz, as well as Benoit, Malenko, and Todd Grisham. That's really cool. We also have matches between Benoit and Guerrero on Nitro, Benoit and Booker T, the best of 7 finals from WCW Great American Bash, Chris Benoit versus Bret Hart, the Owen Hart tribute match. That's also on Bret's DVD, so that's cool to see it on here as well. I totally forgot it was on the Benoit DVD. We got the match where Benoit wins the WCW World Championship, Sold Out 2000. We got the Steel Cage match versus Kurt Angle, and the Royal Rumble 2003 title match versus Kurt Angle. Of course, the main event of WrestleMania 20, the triple threat, was always awesome. Then we got a couple features from Confidential. So they don't have any alternate commentary on disc 2. I would have liked to see that, Benoit and Guerrero calling their match from Nitro, or Benoit and Angle calling their match from the Royal Rumble. That would have been awesome. But overall, it's one of my favorites. It's Hard Knocks. Number 2, it's going to be the Eddie Guerrero story. Cheating Death, Stealing Life. Again, this is one of my favorites. I know I've said it a lot, but, a fantastic documentary. Growing up, beginning his career, his car accident in, the late 90s, coming up with the Latino heat, hitting rock bottom, and starting his career over, coming up with the lies, the cheats, the steals, and No Way Out 2004. We also have 10 great matches on here, 5 hours of extras, really, really good documentary, and really cool matches here. We got match on here from When Worlds Collide, hair versus mask match, Eddie Guerrero and Love Machine Art Bar versus Octagon, and Hio Santo. We got the 2 out of 3 Falls match versus Dean Malenko and ECW. And this one also features alternate commentary with Guerrero and Malenko. Halloween Havoc 97 versus Rey Mysterio. Also alternate commentary with Mysterio and Guerrero. We got matches versus RVD, the ladder match, also with alternate commentary. Vengeance 2003, the finals of the U.S. title tournament, and winning the WWE title, No Way Out 2004. We also have several confidentials. I thought they had the... we do have the Los Guerreros vignettes on here. It's always cool. So number 1, before we get to number 1, we're going to run through a few honorable mentions. 2004 had some great releases. I'm going to go with the Hall of Fame first of all. It's the only time the Hall of Fame had its own DVD released. That was originally on my list, but I had to bump one out. After that, we're going to go through Mick Foley's Greatest Hits and Misses. That was the original release. John Cena's Word Life. And the HBK, The Boyhood Dream. Really good DVD sets here. But number 1 should be no surprise to anyone. It's going to be The Rise and Fall of ECW. One of the greatest DVDs of all time. Some people may consider it the best DVD of all time. One of the best documentaries of all time. I will give it that. One of the best documentaries of all time. Just look at the chapter listing. All this is the whole documentary. It's about a 2.5 to 3 hour documentary. We only got about 8 or 10 matches on the extras. I think the extras could have been improved a little bit, but you're buying this one mainly for the documentary. This DVD runs about 6 hours. It's PS2 compatible. Some matches here. We got Tommy Dreamer versus Raven, Taz versus Bam Bam Bigelow, RVD and Jerry Lynn, Rey Mysterio versus Psychosis. Really, really good. That's one of my favorites of all time as well. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know some of your favorites from 2004. As always, we'll talk to you later. Peace.